everyone. I'm Esra speaking, and I'm so happy to be able to join with these amazing two brothers of mine. Mr. You can introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Rudy from Melodia Sound and Lighting Company.
Wow, amazing.
A professional. My name is Leonardo Dani from One Sound USA.
Yeah, and we just met today, but we have a great conversation.
Yeah.
Welcome to Indonesia.
Thank you.
Welcome.
This is first time for
This
you
is
to
my
be in
first
Indonesia,
time,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And how do you enjoy it so far? How is the traffic actually? Yeah?
Yes, actually, I just landed this morning. So
Yeah.
after 15 hours plane, and I was a bit shocked by his driving
Wow.
through the traffic, through the
Yes,
motorbikes, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Do you find the traffic is different compared to Italy?
Yes, it's very different. First of all, you drive very slow here compared to Italy.
You said something like Vietnam here.
Yes, Vietnam is very similar. I've been in Vietnam many times.
Okay.
I found similarity
Okay.
from Vietnam to Indonesia.
I see.
Also, the landscape, of course,
I see.
the trees,
I see. Yeah.
and the way of driving.
Okay.
Too many
Right.
little motorbikes.
Yeah. Okay. So, Mr. Rudy, you want to explain first about your company, Melodia, and what Melodia is doing?
Okay, thank you for your time. All right, I'm Rudy Winarto from the Melodia Sound and Lighting. Basically, we are doing for rental company for your events, and you might have one project for installation. We can do for you, and we did a lot of installation for churches, for like Alpha Omega itself, and for hall, ballroom, club, disco, and meeting rooms and other things, other whatever that needs sounds, of course.
Yeah, he support us for installation for church of Omega Church as well as our concert Sound of Praise. His company is amazing.
I know.
I think he's the only guy who can combine between church and discotheque.
Yes,
Church and clubs. Isn't that amazing?
I know Rudy actually for a long time.
Okay.
Because even if I was working with other companies, Rudy it was always present
Oh,
at
wow.
the exhibitions,
Yeah.
with projects, with
Awesome.
many things.
you.
He got a good reputation.
Oh, okay. That's what
Yes.
I was about to
He
ask.
got a very good reputation.
All right,
Okay.
thank you.
So now let's talk about One Sound.
Yes.
Now Melodia also work with
One Sound, right.
Yes,
join with
we
One Sound.
we just joined our forces. I am responsible of sales Asia Pacific for One Sound
Okay.
USA, and we just start working together. Melodia, it's actually our distributor in Indonesia,
Okay.
exclusive distributor.
Okay.
One Sound is a company who is manufacturing loudspeakers.
Okay.
Mr. Lou Manarino, my good friend, is the owner and founder of One Sound. He got a very huge experience in the audio industry. He's a sound engineer teacher, sound engineer on live events. He was working for New York Philharmonic Orchestra for 15 years. He owns a rental company in US, New York. Now is driven by his sons, and he's 100% dedicated to the One Sound products. One Sound is based in New Jersey.
Okay.
The city is Tinton Falls. I don't know how many of you
Yeah.
know
Okay.
Tinton Falls,
Okay.
but it's based in New Jersey. We have the R&D department is in Italy,
Very
just
interesting,
because
yeah.
we are cooperating very strictly with an important sound lab we have in Italy.
Okay.
All the components we're using are made OEM in Italy for
I
us.
see. Yeah.
We're shipping everything to New Jersey, and we do the assembly, the testing, and the production. The real production is in New Jersey. So, based on the experience of Mr. Lou Manarino, he started manufacturing speakers because he using so many brands of speakers in his life, he always found some lack of tools for specific applications. So our range of products are starting from the small speakers like 4 inches, 5 inches, 6 inches and 8 inches coaxial. And it's called Canon, the series. Yes. The main target of these speakers was designed to be used as a front fill for the first rows of the public, of the audience. The main concept is to reproduce at least, even with the smallest speakers, the 4 inches, 100 hertz. Wow. And how we achieve this, we have a coaxial in front, but we have also a passive radiator in the back that is reproducing in resonance with the front just the low frequencies. So just to give you an example, we go with the 4 inches, we go low at 100 hertz, but with the 5 inches we go low to 65 hertz. With the 6 inches we go to 60, and with the 8 inches we go down to 52 hertz.
Wow, that's a very wide.
Is a wide range. It's a wide range. Is a full range actually, and it's the sound is comparable to an hi-fi system, but with the SPL needed for a professional application. Then the next line is the what we call tower system. Is a column speakers. Very particular because it's different from the other because it's biamp and it's cardioid. It means we can control the sound pattern emission in front and in the back, and we obtain 20 dBs cancellation in the back.
That's interesting.
We have a line of speakers in front. They are coaxial, so you have the driver with the woofer and also the tweeter 8 times, so we have a lot of energy. On the tweeters we build the waveguide, not us, but the company who is providing us the speakers under our license. It's our project. In combination, we can use also the 610 subwoofer, that is 6 times 10 inches, 3 in front and 3 in the back, cardioid as well. So we are achieving very good results of cleaning stage, cleaning a lot of areas where the sound is actually don't need it. You need to throw the sound where the audience is, and you need to clean the stage area. Even because we achieve very good results with the microphones. When you have live events, if the microphones is like this one is capturing my vocal now, but if it's in this place, it's very noisy. It's capturing also the noise. So if you are able to clean the stage area, you are able actually to reproduce and to capture the vocal, the piano or the guitar, whatever is in front of the strings, violins. So this is
without worrying for the feedback.
Yes, without worrying for the feedback. Then the other line we have is a horn-loaded speakers. We call line source. Is 100 horizontal by 50 vertical, extremely powerful. It's we start with the CT28, so 2 times 8 inches, and a coaxial that is making the mid and the high. That is 1,780 watts single channel. Then we have
that's powerful.
This 140 dB SPL. Then we have the big brother is double 12, same concept. That is forgot the power, but almost double. Is biamp and is 145 dBs.
That's loud. That's loud.
Companion of all this series, we have also very specific subwoofer for the Canon speakers. I forgot one specific speakers. Sorry, the small one. It's called Panorama.
Panorama.
Is unique. Is biamp. Is 3 times 4 inches.
Okay.
But it's able to reproduce mono plus stereo from one speaker.
What?
Yes, and
That's
we
unique.
have
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have a conical coverage of 100 degrees.
Okay.
So it's really unique because if you are inside the coverage of the speakers, you can perfectly hear the stereo image,
Yeah.
even if it's coming from one speaker only.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah.
So with Panorama Canon, we have a single subwoofer that is called mini sub, single 5 inches
5
subwoofer.
inches.
Yes.
Wow. Subwoofer.
Yes. Then
wow.
we have the wall sub or floor sub. It's double sub. I forget the
45.
45. Yes, it's 4
uh,
times 5 inches.
And one.
Plus a single
10 inch.
radiator, passive radiator of 10 inches.
Oh wow.
That is going very deep, very low. It's 900 watts power, very low profile, so it can be hidden everywhere. Then we have, sorry, a single 10 inches, single 12 inches, double 10 inches. The double 10 inches is cardioid, extremely powerful. All our woofer from 10 to 12 to 21 are using a new technology called tetracoil. Tetracoil means in the back of the speakers you have 4 times the voice coil than a normal speaker, and this allow us to drive the speakers with a lot of energy, a lot of power, and dissipate much better the heat from the speakers.
Okay.
So the behavior of the speakers, even under stress for hours and hours, keep sounding the same as the beginning.
Keep always consistent.
Always consistent.
Okay.
Yes.
So with that kind of subwoofer, 10-inch, 12, do you recommend that to be used for how big capacity?
So actually, it's a good question. In US, we have done many installations with this little subwoofer.
Yeah.
We just simply installing more than 2, 3, 4 like normal. We can do a subwoofer array, installing in the ceiling, installing under the couch, installing on the walls, and like in restaurants or clubs, music clubs, hotels. We just consider the installation as a concert hall.
Okay.
So we treat the installation as a PA system, a big
see.
PA system.
I see. Wow, very unique stuff.
Yes.
Small but very powerful.
Yes.
And I'm very interested on how the product also make for cardioid, because usually most people when they want to do cardioid they have to spend a lot more to buy another product just to make the cardioid.
Yes. For example, the acoustic project of the CT28 or the CT212 is also very unique because we are able to control the pattern. Like, for example, when you check the specs sheet of a product, the polar pattern is in our case is 100 degrees by 50, but nobody is telling you at which frequency is 100 degrees.
Okay.
Normally is at the high mid frequencies. When you go close to 1 kilohertz to 800 to 400 is becoming more and more omnidirectional. So if you go in front of a speaker, normally a normal speaker, in the back you hear this
Correct.
that is making what the sound guy doesn't want on the microphone.
And the microphone, exactly, yeah. And especially when the microphone, sorry to cut you off, especially when they use like a condenser microphone.
Yes.
And also the microphone is very sensitive and very wide range.
Yes.
The performers, they pay so much on the microphone, and then they bring also another problem for them.
Yes.
Instead of using just a dynamic one, right?
So with our CT series, we are able to control the polar pattern down to 200 hertz. So it's 100 degrees down to 200 S, from 18K to 200. And it's very controlled. So
Okay.
you control where the sound is going, where is not going.
Yes. Wow, that's
You know?
amazing. That's
It's
amazing.
cool. It's really
Yeah.
cool. With a
Wow.
lot of power.
Yeah. This is very interesting because usually people just buy the PA system and they don't think about the cardioid system.
Yeah.
And if they learn about the cardioid system, and if they want to, do the cardioid, they have to think about the budget again,
Yes.
And with this product, I can say that One Sounds already did all the homework for the buyers.
Yes. Yes. As I told you at the beginning, Mr. Lou Manarino is designing products considering more as a tool than a different line of speakers. All the speakers are quite unique just because of this, because they are tools to solve some problems.
Okay.
Saying that, I don't want to say all our products are suitable for all the applications. Every product is suitable for a specific or a
situation,
range of applications, but not suitable for others.
Okay.
So we don't want to pretend to be
Thank
the
you for
best of
being
the
honest.
best.
And I think people need to understand where the product comes from, the background. And I can understand when you said Lou came from working a lot with he used to work a lot with the orchestras,
Orchestras, yes.
harmonics, things like that. So he really needs something that is very clean on the stage.
Yes.
No background noise.
Yes.
I myself, I work with Sound of Praise a lot. And when we work with just the band, usually floor tom got easily feedback from the sub,
Yes.
from the low mid.
Yes.
And everybody will be confused, like, where is this feedback came from? Like, suddenly.
Yes.
It's just because of the feedback, that resonate the floor toms, and that's just annoying.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have to get the floor toms a little bit tighter, but and then after that we're gonna miss some of the hits.
the
It's
low,
just annoying. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing. So
Yes.
so is there what are the projects that One Sound is
So
gonna
first
do
of
in the
all,
future?
we are here to present One Sound to the Indonesian market. We go to SMEX exhibition this week, and later on we will go to Bali,
right. On 8th of August.
for a launch event,
Okay.
a private launch event of One Sound with Melodia. The project we are doing so far are so many. So in US is more than 2 years that we're working quite hard.
Okay.
The designer, the architect, and the engineers who are designing new hotels or ballrooms or music clubs, discotheques, beach club, are felt in love with One Sound just because we can solve so many problems.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Think about the most famous story we have is Pharrell Williams.
Yeah.
So he owns a club in Miami on a rooftop. This rooftop is beside of other buildings.
Okay.
And of course, Pharrell Williams is very famous. All famous people goes to this club.
Yeah.
But he got sued 2 or 3 times for the noise pollution.
Oh.
And the last one was the worst, because if he don't solve the problem of the noise pollution, they cut his license. No more club.
Okay.
So the Lou were asked from a very famous design who was a system integrator who is working with this guy at the club to redesign the project, the audio project, with One Sound products.
Yeah.
And we finally got it, and we install all the tower system and the cardioid subwoofer.
Okay.
Everything is aimed in the audience area, in the dance floor.
Yeah.
We reach 105 dB in the dance floor.
Yeah.
With 20 dB cancellation, we are in the line, in between the line of the government, the local government, to keep the club open.
Wow, that's amazing.
But also Hard Rock Hotel, Hard Rock Cafe, Moxie Hotel, the Noor set, the Turkish guy who put the salt. Okay, we have done. I don't remember how many of his restaurants. I think maybe amazing. 6 or 7 during the last year. Today, for the area I am responsible with my colleague, we have one project in Serbia that is an expo area. Under construction. So. We need to design the system for all the expo, including the parking area, the halls and the corridors, all the things. We have a private villa in Dubai, quite big, with the gym.
Private villa. Wow,
yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, it's the owner is a king, so you can imagine.
Yes, yeah.
Then we have an amusement park in Qatar, where the sound system goes on top of some boats, going in an artificial river, shooting the two sides of the river, and we use CT28 and Sub 610.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah.
This is the project. Then we have to see. We're working on many different projects. We have also different projects in UK. We already done LPM restaurant La Petite Maison in London.
Okay.
Because we have done the one in Miami, and the owner says, "Oh, it's crazy. This sound system is amazing. I want to redo all my restaurant."
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah.
It's also the quality of the sound very important, because one quote for a club owner in US is, I'm sitting down in my club now, and it's the first time I want to order a second drink.
Oh, wow.
Normally, before, I'm annoying about the sound pressure level. That is more
fatigue.
Yes, with the system now, it's all clean, all natural.
Wow.
We can stay. You have enough SPL for dancing or whatever, but you can still talk.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, that's amazing. And that's why he mentioned he want to order the second
drink.
First time.
The first time in his own clubs.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So that means the speaker, the sound of the speaker is not fatigue, not tiring, but the presence still there.
Yes, it's still there.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm quite amazed when you mentioned about the Pharrell Williams Club, because the cardioid speaker, it's not only to protect the feedback, but also protect the environment, our neighborhood.
Yes.
Usually club is noisy,
especially with the subwoofer. It's very difficult to keep the subwoofer sound
just in the room.
Yes, it's very difficult.
Yes.
Very difficult.
It's not for just nightclubs or discotheque. Like for us, church, I have one campus or location that is quite free from the neighborhood. But the other of our the other location that we have is quite close with the neighborhood.
Yes.
And sometimes they complain about the subwoofer.
Yes.
And even in this location, we don't have close neighborhood. But one time I remember, our subwoofer is being heard, not just like next door to us, but like 500 meters from us.
Yes.
The subwoofer is crazy over there. And they complain. I said, can you imagine? You're 500 meters from us. And if you complain about our subwoofer there, can you imagine people inside the building?
Yeah.
So I don't think that's going to be us. No, that's you. But having a cardioid system,
It's
I think
always happens because the from the subwoofer, some frequencies are going around and are reflected from other buildings.
Yes, yes.
So
true, true.
if you don't control the emission outside,
Yeah.
you easily go in trouble with the sub
Yes.
if you have neighborhood.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna have problem with your neighbor. yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I have one location, one church in Jakarta. This is like 8 stories building. Our church is on the level 4, the other church on the level 2,
Yeah.
and they've been annoyed by our subwoofer from 4th level down to the second level.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's normally in this kind of environment we place many subwoofer because where's the trick? If you have 2 or 4 or 6 subwoofer, very powerful to fill the audience, it's almost impossible to control because you can control 4 source at maximum power.
Yeah.
You don't have space to make an virtual arch or cardioid. You don't have space to make anything. So we use many sources in combination also with the small subwoofer. So in the main area, in the main dance floor or the main area, we use this 610 for the punch.
Okay.
But to feel the sub of the low frequencies in other, let's say, quiet areas, but where you need the sub as well, we use the smallest subwoofer, and we got the target.
Okay.
But we combine all them together as a big sound system with the proper delay, with the proper EQ, with the proper phase alignment. This is making the difference. The huge difference.
Yes.
All right.
Instead of banging just like 215,
18 inch.
flood everywhere.
Yes.
Uncontrollable.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have several speakers
Yes.
that you control, and then you set it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
With this guy, with Rudy and his technician, will be very easy to achieve this one.
Yes.
amazing. Yeah. So are you looking forward for this brand?
Of course.
Yeah.
We are going to have it for SMEX exhibition, right?
Okay.
Yes, we have the first samples arrived.
Yes.
Yesterday.
Just yesterday.
Yes.
On
wow.
time. For SMEX.
Yeah.
So from Thursday to Sunday, then Tuesday we'll have in Bali for
Okay.
the launch, right?
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
event.
We know each other for a long time, but I met him with One Sound just recently during the ICA Barcelona, right?
Yes.
I found the product very interesting and it's very different from others.
Okay.
Yeah, so it has its own unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Rudy because he always found interesting product,
Yes.
and he always choose the interesting product to be, sell in Indonesia.
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing. So I think in SMEX, instead of usually they just demonstrate the speakers in the front,
You have
also
to go in the back.
demonstrate the back side of the
Yes.
speakers.
Actually, it's part of our demo.
Yeah.
So when we do demo in US at the exhibitions, our demo is not to show our muscles, to push the level to the maximum, to have a very good level at the audience area, but to show the people how the speakers are working, what we do using inside, for which application, and more important, go around the speakers. In the back.
Yes.
There's always a space in the back to walk and to listen.
And to
The difference, you know.
to just experience how the speaker works.
Yes.
I don't know. I think you have more experience than me on demoing your product. I think just bringing one microphone in the front, and then bringing one microphone in the back to show people, the level of the noise. That'll be awesome.
Yes, normally this kind of demonstration with the live microphones we're doing or with a piano, or with a real instruments, a musicians, or a vocal, a singer. At our demo, we just playing music, normal music from Spotify. So no high quality files.
Okay. Yeah,
Just to
just normal.
just normal,
Files, yeah.
because at the end, in a restaurant or in a club, what they're using for the music.
Not the high-tech one.
No, they're using normal quality
Yes,
files.
just download it.
So you have to demonstrate with what they're using. No
yeah.
trick.
Yeah.
You know,
Just with Apple Music or
Yes,
Spotify or whatever.
whatever you use.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And we're choosing different songs. We put 2-3 different songs for each product, so people can understand different styles. From the electronic to the classical to the male vocal, rock, whatever. Just to understand that the speakers are working properly with different styles.
Yeah.
You know?
So, with One Sound is working together with Melodia. Now, his company is going to be very dangerous. After this, all the weddings or events, the neighborhood is not going to be bothered by the noise.
Yes.
And
Yes.
people will enjoy Melodia
Yes.
because of this product.
Yeah.
You're going to get a lot of more projects.
Amen.
That's amazing.
Yes.
But I mean, it's a very wise product. Unique and very wise product.
Yes, thank you
that's
so
amazing.
much.
It's amazing. So, is there anything more you guys want to share?
Nothing more. Just we'll see you there. SMEX exhibition, 3rd to 6 August, and then to Bali, Aston Kuta Bali. We'll see you on 8th.
Oh, okay.
I'll be there.
Wow.
Leonardo will be there.
Yes, I'll be there too.
Wow. Actually, I'm looking forward to listen to
Yes.
One Sound product.
SMEX, yeah.
Seriously,
This
because
is a good opportunity for you.
and you have a very wise way to bring the speaker. I mean, like the front will be very natural, as you mentioned before, and the back is going to be clear, not much noise, and that's just amazing.
Yes.
So
We have to experience.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm looking forward for SMEX.
Yes.
Yeah, see you
Thank
there.
you so much for inviting me and my friend Rudy to this
Yes,
podcast.
Thank you. Thank you to him.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for having me also.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to hear your speaker for Sound of Praise or for any Alpha Mega Church
All right.
event.
That's great. Yeah.
We're going to have live recording on the 13th August. Are you going to bring One Sound to change our speakers with One Sound?
13 August.
Maybe
13.
13 August. Maybe
Right
that,
after Bali.
After Bali.
maybe that way our live recording will be
Better.
yeah, everything.
Cleanest.
The microphone will be have no bleed.
Yeah.
No bleed. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Our sound man will be happy.
Okay,
So
let's see.
there will be no noise.
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
13 August.
But
okay.
yeah, interesting product.
Yes.
And I'm glad that now Indonesia can experience a smart speaker. I should
Yes,
say.
yes.
Thanks
In-
to Melodia and thanks to One Sound.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. One
One
sound.
sound.
All right.
Very good.
On the only one.
Wow.